The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Byron, you better get up and leave. Because I don't think Mr. McMahon realizes you still work here.
Oh, it makes me nervous.
Mr. McMahon is jacked.
You know, everybody's so quick to give Triple H all the credit for NXT, but the bottom line is the entire WWE Universe is owned by one man. This man, the chairman, Mr. McMahon.
Here comes the Hitman.
I gotta say, guys, it is an absolute honor to be here ringside to call a match featuring the excellence of execution.
How funny it is to hear you change your tune, Saxton. You've been complaining about the Hitman's attitude recently, and I think it's ridiculous. The only thing you've ever excelled at is being subpar.
I have the utmost respect for Bret Hart, but I don't appreciate the fact that he seems to not believe that people still respect him the way they have over the last 10 years.
Introducing the challenger from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 257 pounds, Mr. McMahon. Introducing the champion from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Don't go anywhere.
Possibly the greatest technical wrestler in history, Bret Hitman Hart, in action tonight.
Hard to argue with that nickname, Cole.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
We are watching the master of the sharpshooter in the ring right now.
Any opponents better bring their A game or a pair of crutches.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. A ferocious attack on the neck now. Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
I don't want to know what that feels like. His shoulders are down.
And an easy kick out for Bret Hart.
The Hitman staying alive in this match.
So resilient. Bret Hart is a force within the ring.
If history's shown us anything when it comes to Bret Hart, it's that an opponent doesn't want to try to match technical skill with the...
Whoa! He gets out of it. He's at another level right now, Michael.
Just a painful attack on the midsection. The Hitman Bret Hart knows where he is in the ring at all times.
So if I had a match against Bret Hart, I wouldn't put things like go hold for hold or try to match grapples with him on the top of my list of things to do. In fact, I wouldn't even consider such things against the Hitman. It's no secret that Mr. McMahon can be brash, confrontational, and at times even explosive. At one point, Mr. McMahon had an exclusive club where members would kiss the part of his anatomy he uses to sit down.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Byron, you touched on something earlier. Mr. McMahon can most definitely be vain, smug, pompous, adversarial. At one point, the chairman of WWE referred to himself as a genetic jackhammer.
When you showed up on television dressed like a baby, who are you to insult Mr. McMahon? Mr. McMahon knows what's best for the WWE locker room and the WWE universe better than they do themselves. Sometimes you have to crack a few eggs if you want to make an omelet. If someone doesn't like what Mr. McMahon's doing, that's just too bad.
Flattens him with a clothesline.
Now we have Mr. McMahon on the attack.
Mr. McMahon bought the company that would become WWE from his father, Vince McMahon Sr. in 1982 and transformed it from a successful regional promotion.
The cover. And he doesn't stay down for long.
It's way too early.
He's in full control now. His clothesline finds the mark. Bionic elbow.
Right to the forehead.
Up until 1997, most people thought Mr. McMahon was a WWE announcer and did not know that he owned WWE. That revelation brought about an incredible change in sports entertainment as seen by Mr. McMahon's conflicts with Bret Hitman Hart and a historic rivalry with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The Attitude Era propelled WWE into the stratosphere as the company crushed Ted Turner's WCW in the Monday Night Wars. Mr. McMahon even survived an attempted overthrow by former WCW and ECW stars who were backed by his children and Paul Heyman, known as the Alliance.
Oh, what an up! And the splash connects. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time. And Bret Hart slips out of harm's way.
So quick.
Man, Bret Hart, what offense.
Check out Bret Hart's offense.
Bret Hart letting the WWE Universe know he's here.
Bret Hart's known as the excellence of execution, and that says it all right there. This man has an unmatched ring awareness and is smooth as silk as he picks his opponents apart.
Bang, right to the face.
He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Look at this show of strength, Corey.
Unbelievable, Cole. I don't care who you are. Getting somebody up on your shoulders like that is impressive.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Hart with the easy kick out.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
The champ being pushed to the brink. He might just have nothing left to give, guys. With the knee now. His shoulders are down. And Mr. McMahon with the kick out.
Unbelievable. Mr. McMahon is terrifying when he's rolling like this. He's got the sharpshooter.
Beautifully executed by the Hitman.
performance.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
Here is your winner, and still WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Bret the Hitman Hart.
And there's your winner.